Okay, so the other one is uploading right now. I've eaten. I'm on beer 3. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like asking the question, how do you know when he got rid of her? Well, friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Yeah, it tipped me off, and well, baby mama tells me the name. I was like, well, there's no way I'm going to find her. And more than likely, she's probably friends with his mom, in which I have his mom blocked. So, the other shitbag narcissist that was playing me, that I kicked to the curb within weeks, figuring him out. He found her. He's like, what's her name? Told him the name. I said, good luck. All we got is a first name. We don't have anything else. I was like, I'm guessing she's probably friends with his mom, because his mom likes to befriend the girlfriends. The enabler. Yeah, that one. He's like, what's her name? I was like, this. I said, I can't look her up because I've got her blocked, and I'm blocking her just to fucking troll her. He's like, I got this. And he went in and he found this girl. Just like that. Like, within minutes. I was like, damn, dude. Yeah. But he's very narcissistic. Well, I think he's more borderliney. And codependent borderliney. A lot of benign narcissistic traits, but borderliney nonetheless. But anyway, so after finding her, and sharing notes with baby mama, basically, I've been like watching out for her ever since, and gone through her friends list, and like, yep, wow, she knows the biker community. Interesting. Well, she's got like 3,000 fucking friends. I think a lot of it is more of a marketing thing as opposed to actually knowing these people. Because that's what she markets. She like advertises things going on for businesses, local, the place she works, shit like that. Watching the page. But then, of course, she also adds in, oh, he is my world. Yeah. I was like, oh God, gag. Baby mama. Gag. Send screenshot. That kind of thing. Yeah, he used her. He used her for support while he was healing from the surgery that he needed, that he acquired, the injury, having a fit, throwing his phone because his father suggested selling his motorcycle, and he fucked up his shoulder because of a narcissistic rage temper tantrum. Yeah, true story. I can't fucking make this shit up. I was there. Tried to comfort him, and he, like, pushed me away. Clue 1. Amongst other things. That was the first time I saw him lose his shit, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Fast forward. The day that the profile changed, me and the baby mama, I messaged her. I was like, yeah, any day now, any time. She's like, oh, lovey-dovey shit's gone. Check this out. That afternoon, she messaged me, relationship status changed. She went from in a relationship to single. Now, the relationship status is completely gone. There is none. So, just like my page, my relationship status is not nobody's fucking business. Period. I don't advertise as being single. I don't advertise as being in a relationship. I changed my name. Obviously, I got fucking married. I'm not putting down a whole bunch of shit on the Facebook, you know, advertising to the world of things that change in my life. That kind of crap. This dude that I bitch about all the time, I never once, ever, put a picture of him and I together on my page. Even though I know he doesn't have an active Facebook account, I never once put a picture of him and I. New Year's, hunting, at work, nothing. Nope. Because I knew where I stood with him. I was a placeholder. I was a mommy to his child. I was a housekeeper to him. Mommy to him. Now, does it hurt? Yeah, it hurt. At one point, through this 15 months that I had been with him, I thought I meant something to him. And when I realized that I meant nothing to him, that is when everything kind of changed. Now, even early on, I had questions. Because this is not my first rodeo with this disorder. His is the worst case scenario that I've ever dealt with. But it's not my first rodeo. It's the pattern recognition. It's the being observant, realizing that you're being mistreated. And I realized I was being mistreated, but I had the kid in the background. And I felt like my hands were tied. I didn't know what direction to go. So, we don't stalk the new victims. We troll them. And we don't troll them to be malicious. We troll them to look out for them. So when we see shit kind of go south or things look a little sketch, you sit back and you wait a little bit and see if they bounce back. See if they bounce back to normal. If things start to look a little bit dismal, that's when you reach out and you give them moral support. And you validate what they've been through. But by no means do you reach out to them to try to warn them. Because all it does is it causes the grip to tighten. Warning a new supply of the crap that they're about to encounter, even if it comes from a third party, it doesn't work. You've got to wait until they're in the thick of it to give them that hindsight, that insight. Be like, I know his ex. Yeah. She told me everything that you're telling me. Same MO. Yeah. Might want to just call it. Save yourself. That kind of interaction. You find a third party outside of y'all who's mutual, who knows. How do I know it doesn't work? Because the benign narcissist, I had somebody, wasn't even affiliated with his baby mama. She said, you don't need to be involved with that. I was like, he's fine. She was like, no, I'm telling you right now. And I didn't listen. So I speak from experience. I know New Supplies will not listen. Because I didn't listen. And it wasn't even baby mama friend. It wasn't the baby mama. It wasn't until after shit hit the fan and he was acting real fucked up that me and that baby mama talked. And she was like, everything that you're telling me, he put me through. Every fucking bit of it. It still took me 6 months to a year to fucking leave him. There is a little, I call it narcissistic voodoo. They get a grip on you, and it is extremely, extremely difficult to fucking break away from. Now, this one that he hooked up with right after me, I'm almost guaranteeing that she's probably just like him. So it was like toe to toe, fire with fire. Even though her birthday is the day before mine, it's not characteristic for a Taurus to be like that. We're very homebody, antisocial, devoted, loyal to the fucking hilt. Artistic, creative. Somebody on the street is getting hurt, we're going to be the first ones to jump in and fucking help defend them. Kind of people. It's in our nature. That is who we are. It is part of our zodiac, and we are earth signs. We are extremely rooted. We are extremely grounded in that respect. So it is very uncommon for a Taurus to be arbitrarily narcissistic. Yeah, there might be other issues in there, but narcissism is not one of them. But I fed that fucker his karma. Got his kid away from him because the kid never needed to be with him to begin with. Save the kid, move on with my life. This one, I don't know what her karma was. But she seemed to have moved on pretty damn easy. And so did he, for that matter. So was it a faux relationship? Was it like something they dreamed up to post on Facebook and try to make me or anybody else that he had been involved with jealous to try to chase him? Was she there as a favor to his mother? You know, that kind of stuff. I sit there and whirl that around. Or was she just exactly like him, and that was fire with fire? No. Flip a coin. They're both substantial and, insinuation. So, but yeah, if you're wondering, no. We don't stalk. We just troll and watch. Flies on a wall. Watch the dynamic. And if somebody needs saving, then we know they need saving before they have to ask. That kind of thing. Yeah. Not being a hero, not being a martyr, just looking out from the closet Peace.